feel like breakfast is important. I always try to have a cup of coffee in the morning, and then at least something. Like I always have bagels on me. I love bagels. I feel like you can make almost everything on a bagel. Put eggs on a bagel, you can put avocado on a bagel, you can put salmon on a bagel, you can put pizza on a bagel, you can make a bagel bite. These are Thomas's bagels. I remember there was this one commercial back in 1998 for Thomas's Bagels, and it starts off with this woman just going on screen, and she's like, I didn't know. Thomas's makes bagels.
I didn't know. Thomas's makes bagels.
She's like saying that as if it's like this earth-shattering discovery, or somebody just chewed her out for not knowing that because it was common knowledge. You know, like they were at like a gathering and someone's like, oh yeah, I had a Thomas's bagel this morning. And she's like, what? Thomas's makes bagels? And the person responds, yeah, Diane, where have you been? Thomas's makes bagels. And she's so startled by it that she just responds with, I didn't know. Thomas's makes bagels.
I didn't know.
What are we talking about? Oh, food, right, we're talking about food. Hi, hello, hi. My name is Alt, and one of the things that I do is I make cooking videos on the internet. I make cooking videos on TikTok. I figured for this video, I would share where this whole cooking thing started. Like, how did I fall into cooking? I don't think I always knew that I liked cooking or that I loved cooking. You know how sometimes that can happen? Like, you're younger, you start to test out things, you try some things, you like it, and then maybe you might not fall in love with that thing again until you're an adult. And that was kind of what happened to me. Like, I remember being a kid and like I was making pancakes with my mom one day, and I was like, do we have any food coloring? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna make green pancakes. I don't know if it was like because of Dr. Seuss, green eggs and ham, but I was like, I want to make green pancakes. She's like, okay, cool. And I just remember doing that, and I felt like really creative. If you've ever created something, there is a sense of pride in seeing that final creation. And I think that was the first time I ever felt that with cooking. I don't think it was until I first moved into my own apartment on my own. I moved down south. It was like a tiny one-bedroom apartment, and like I had a little kitchen, and I might as well just start using it. And so I started cooking pretty basic things. The more you read up about cooking and stuff like that, the more you learn about the influences. And I started watching some Julia Child videos. Gordon Ramsay was not only entertaining and borderline scary, but objectively a phenomenal cook. Around the time that meal kits, like the craze for home delivery ingredient meal kits hit the fan, I had signed up for, I think it was Plated. And I liked Plated because, you know, just like with all the other meal kits, they would give you the proportions. You'd have the little card that tells you how to put the recipe together. I think I really gravitated towards Plated and those recipe cards because they explained everything really well. And it was through that process of having these home delivery kits that I started to pick up on what are some good techniques for preparation. I think once you nail down some of the basics, and you can learn that through looking recipes up online, watching YouTube videos. I have learned a lot from this one YouTuber in particular. He's a chef, he has some phenomenal cookbooks about the science behind cooking. His name is Kenji Lopez Alt. And his videos are really cool because what he does is he slaps a GoPro to his head and you're actually watching him cook, and he's explaining while he's cooking, and it's a good POV of how to make a dish. I've learned a lot from him. You may know who Anthony Bourdain is, but I highly encourage checking him out because he is a huge inspiration, not just as a chef, but as a person. I had a lot of respect for him, and he's someone who went through a lot, and he traveled the world, and his show Parts Unknown was about food, but it was more about the idea behind why we cook together, why we eat together. He would go to these places where you would think that there'd be controversy, but he would sit down at a dinner table with people and learn and listen. I think one of the big things that you could derive from what he did was he showed the importance of gathering, of just being at a table, being among people. There's something intimate about cooking. There's something intimate about sitting down with people, and especially if you're a chef, you're creating something and you're putting it out there, and that feedback is immediate. If you are someone who wants to try cooking, do it. Just do it. Start small, start big, it doesn't matter. Just start. I think that's the important thing. And I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by cooking. I am by no means the greatest chef. Look, I'm not a professional chef. I do not do that for a living. I just do this because I love it. I'm still learning about cooking. And if I'm able to learn and share, and hopefully someone else can learn about cooking and they can start sharing, and the process continues. There are some nights, regardless of how much you love cooking, where there's nothing better than popping a frozen pizza in the oven, or getting some takeout, or even fast food. There are professional chefs. There are professional chefs out there who, at the end of the day, all they want, just like the rest of us every now and then, are just some damn nuggets and fries and an Oreo McFlurry and sweet and sour sauce on the side. Alright, I'm gonna go order that. I'm gonna go order McDonald's. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!